Hello and welcome to a new episode on Sadhana World Foundation. As you know, we care about crafting young lives. We present them stories drawn from the lessons in history and our folk tales, which are anchored on moral values. We think that these contain tremendous amount of teachings for our young children and adults, for them to inculcate in their lives and become better and stronger human beings. Today's story is about comfort zone. All of us know we have heard from so many people that we must step out of our comfort zones. If we listen to this folk tale, the same thing gets underlined in a beautiful way. Let me describe this. A long time ago, somebody gifted two baby eagles to a king. The king started loving those two baby eagles a lot. The king got a feeling that these two baby eagles are going to be a very good addition to the royal army. The king called for a person in his kingdom and asked him to take care of these two eagles and grow them up. A few days passed and the king called for the person and wanted to take a look at how the eagles are growing up. The king went to the field where these eagles were there, and the king ordered the two eagles to fly. Both of them went soaring high into the sky. One of the eagles kept flying and almost went higher and higher up. The king was very happy. But the second eagle took a short flight, came back and perched himself very happily on the top of a tree. This continued for a few more times, but the king could understand that the second eagle is not interested in flying. The king asked this man that why such a thing is happening. The man said, "Your Majesty, I have been trying a lot, but this second eagle has got a habit, has got a behavior like this right from its childhood. I am not able to figure out what to do." The king called for his courtiers and asked them for suggestions. Nobody had a definite idea how to change the habit of this second eagle. The king asked all the wise men in the kingdom to give it a try. People tried, but they were not successful. So a few days passed. The king wasn't really very happy about the second eagle being coming across as a bit lazy. But a farmer took it upon himself and he just cut the tree off. Then the second eagle didn't have the place to take rest. The second eagle changed his habits. From then on, it started flying high into the sky like the first one did, and both of them kept soaring high into the sky. The king was happy. The king called for the farmer. The farmer visited the court, and the king asked, "What did you do? Why did you cut the tree off?" The farmer said, "Your Majesty, I am not very learned. I am not very wise like many other wise people in this kingdom are. I just thought that the tree is the root cause behind the laziness or the inability of this second eagle's flying, taking long flights. So I just cut it off. I felt that this tree, where it was very happily coming and perching itself on the tree, is the problem. I eliminated the problem." So the king, the wise men, the people in the court all realized the value of the comfort zone. The second eagle had found the comfort zone in that tree, and that comfort zone was giving comfort, luxury, everything that you can expect, but not the growth, not the challenge. The second eagle had it in himself to fly high, to take on the challenge, and to win it. However, the comfort zone was coming on its way. So if you dip into Ramayana, there are several examples which crossed my mind. Let me just describe one or two of them. Think of Lord Ram himself. Man of his caliber, loved by one and all in the kingdom, respected for who he was, respected for his power, for his talent, for his caliber and capability. Everybody knew that he is going to be the king of Ayodhya. In fact, on the day he was supposed to be crowned as the king of the kingdom, he is being sent to the jungle on an exile for 14 long years. Can you imagine any other example or a scenario where the comfort zone is being completely decimated, destroyed, and a new life, a challenge of an order that one hasn't thought about is posed before him, and how he deals with it? He says, I will take it on, because this is what duty of you as a king is, and this is what me as a son has the duty to perform, and I will do it. Imagine that if he had not gone to the forest, Ramayana would not have taken place. The story that we all are fondly talking about today, and the civilizations or the generations which are going to come after us, is not going to have Ramayana if Ram did not go to the jungle for 14 long years. Comfort zone completely decimated. Think of Sita. She grew up in the comfort, luxury, and the love and affection of a beautiful princess. She had the dreams like any other princess will have. After all, she was married to Lord Ram, the Prince of Ayodhya. She was going to be the Queen of Ayodhya. She goes to the jungle of her own volition because she wants to be with her husband. She doesn't want to be in the palace, be in the comfort of the palace. Imagine if Sita did not go to the jungle, did not accompany Ram on that 14 years of exile. Ramayana would not have taken place. Think of another character, Hanuman. Somebody reminds him of the strength and the capabilities which are hidden in him. He has not met Sita. He doesn't know how Sita looks like. He has not gone to the kingdom of Lanka. He doesn't know how to fly over the ocean. But he takes the flight. He says, I will do it. He goes on an uncharted territory, uncharted path, and faces numerous distractions and obstacles on the way. Yet he overcomes all of them. Mountain Mainak rises from the bed of the ocean and offers him a beautiful place to take some rest, and says, you have a long way to go. Why don't you take some rest and rejuvenate yourself before you take the next flight? But Hanuman says, no, I am on a mission. I will fulfill this and then take rest. Imagine all these examples. All of them go out of the comfort zone and win and create not only history, create inspiration for all of us. Today we create beautiful places, comfortable place at our homes, at our schools, at our colleges, universities, workplaces, supposedly to nurture the talent so that the workplace can help people flourish. However, the question is, are we creating adequate challenges in those workplaces so that our people step out of the comfort zones and challenge their own limits and flourish, flower forth, and become the complete individuals, they are able to unleash their hidden potential. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you liked today's story. I look forward to our future conversations. Thank you very much for spreading these words of timeless wisdom that are embedded in our folk tales and lessons in history.